Hi guys, this is Jeannie, your spa girl, and I just got back from Sarasota and I wanted to show you guys, I'm doing this video on saffron. Saffron are the tiny little pistils in the crocus flowers. And this is saffron here, and it comes out of what they call a corm instead of a bulb. And it looks like a bulb, and it's down there, and I put the pointed part straight up. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Here we go. The pointed part straight up when I put it in the ground about 6 weeks ago. And as you can see, it is almost 5 inches tall. And these are going to turn into beautiful purple flowers, and I'm going to harvest the inner little stamens that come out, and they're thread-like, and each flower has 3, I believe. Here's one right here that didn't make it. This was one. You see what it looks like? You see. This is what the bulbs look like, and they were straight up. And as you can see, this may be the remnants of one of the bulbs, like the outer part of the bulb that peeled off. They came all the way from Iran. You can order them on Amazon from Iran and China. And the reason I grew my own crocus flowers and they started coming up, and I marked them with these little pieces of, oh, what is that called? Oh my God, I know what it's called. Coral. I marked each one with coral so I could find them because they're growing all over, and I have succulents growing that were tiny that got huge in my garden. That one's growing. I planted them all along here, and what you have to do is you have to look for them because they grow up, they look like a sprig of grass when they start coming up. Here's one right here. I kind of scattered them because I got so many bulbs. And as you can see, this one's small. This is saffron. And you make saffron tea with the little tiny thread-like pieces, and it's super good for your eyes, and it can also cure Alzheimer's, they say. Scientists have learned that. And it's the saffron, and as you can see, it's interesting looking. You might think it's a weed if you didn't plant it yourself. So I tried to mark them with these big pieces of coral, so they're marked so that I can find them in the garden. And like I said, I kind of spread out the bulbs when I planted them, and I knew where I put them, but I didn't even know if it would come up. Now I have big things of aloe here. My dogs are sunbathing. And here is the aloe. I was about to brush my teeth, but I decided to make this video. Now I use aloe every day. I'm going to actually break this piece off here. You can see the pieces are all broken off. And you see when you break a piece of aloe off, you get all this nice gooey green gel that's amazing for you. And I slit it, gut it, and I put this right into my smoothie. So I'm about to go work out at the gym, so I'm going to put it in my smoothie. Now as you can see, there's a baby aloe coming up right there, some succulents that I planted in this pot. Now besides aloe in this pot, which you can see I've really harvested a lot, I put tons of saffron seeds from China, but not one saffron seed has sprouted. Only the bulbs that came from Iran have sprouted, and it took me almost 2 months to get them on Amazon. Okay, so I'm coming over here, and here I have peppermint, and this is organic. This peppermint is in my garden, so I can pick it, and I can put this entire sprig full of chlorophyll and great benefits. There's like 50 benefits to peppermint, and you smell it, it's heavenly. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take and gut my aloe, and I'm going to put it in my smoothie that I'm bringing to the gym, because today I'll spend about an hour and 45 minutes at the gym doing cardio and weightlifting upstairs. This is a bulb too. It's a big red Christmas flower, and I don't know what it's called, but my daughter's mother-in-law's mom gave it to me 2 Christmases ago, and it's doing really well, but it hasn't bloomed yet this year because it's been moved to this location. So I've got my peppermint, I've got my aloe. Now if you look over here, I've marked another piece of coral, and here is some more saffron growing. See how tall it is? And again, if I move the peppermint over, you can see that this was from a bulb. And it's funny, I was just talking to my 95-year-old aunt, Mary Lou, who lives in South Florida, and she was telling me how she does all herbs and supplements, just like me. But I started it 2 years ago, and she's been doing it for years, and she's super healthy. Okay, so that's one. Now here's another saffron growing right here. behind this plant. And again, I tried to mark it, but this one's so nice and tall, it kind of sticks out. And it can grow in part shade, full sun. They're very good at growing around this time of year. And we are in Florida, but I planted this saffron because I read that saffron tea cures your inner eye, and it can get rid of any ailments that your cornea or iris is experiencing, or your eye muscles. And because of the upper and lower blepharoplasty, my eyes have never been the same since. It's been about 7 months, and so I grew my own saffron, and I'm going to harvest these flowers when they get nice and purple and they're big, and then I'm going to pull out those little thread-like pieces of the spice, which is the saffron, and I'm going to stick it in my tea. So as you can see, it's growing right here naturally in the garden. This long root here belongs to the peppermint, and the peppermint's growing right next to these little petunias here that get these pretty white flowers on them. This is what actually grows on them. These are the flowers. So I've got a mixture of things growing there. You can see my succulents got gigantic and they were tiny. And I was about to take this in and make my smoothie. Now, just to let you guys know, in my smoothie I put aloe, blueberries, I'll put fresh lemon, I'll put a banana. I did have lemongrass spice, but what happened to my lemongrass spice was my husband thought it was a weed and he sprayed it, which of course immediately killed it. So now I don't have that. So what I do is I clean my blender really, really well, okay? And then I use fresh filtered water or eternal water from North Carolina. And I fill it because you get really, really thirsty when you're lifting dumbbells and bars and you're doing a full workout. And I do 45 minutes of solid lifting, only stopping to drink, and incorporate squats and lunges and all that in there, and cardio. And then I go off to the cardio side of the gym. And on the cardio side of the gym, I will do some cardio. I'll do glutes, I'll do my quads, I'll do my thighs, I'll do it all. And even some little bit of arm, and it's all cardio. Now I've got a lot of broccoli because I make a lot of broccoli casseroles. I don't see any more bags of Greenwise blueberries. I just see, like if you look back there, that's just the regular Publix blueberries, which my husband bought, and those are not good for you. And so I don't ever take those because I buy everything organic. Now this is one thing I'm going to put into my smoothie today for my workout. These ACAI packs. They're organic, made by Sambazon, and I love these. And these are acacia berry guarana. And you know, like I said, I just got off the phone with my 95-year-old aunt, who's an amazing woman. And my aunt told me that she does all this too. She's actually gone off dairy, and she says she's gotten, because she found out she was lactose intolerant. And so now she actually makes her cappuccino, she said, with non-lactose or lactose-free milk. And she said she likes it because it still frosts up and everything. Sorry about this hand thing here. I'm trying to cut the hardest part of these acacia berry packets you buy at Publix is it's hard to get it out when it's frozen, as you can see. Ah, I just landed on the floor. Oh my gosh. And it's a mess. It's very hard to get these out of the packet because they're so frozen. You have to just keep pushing them and hoping that that thaws out. Or you can run it under some warm water, which is what I'm going to do to thaw this out. So I'm going to just take it and put it under some warm water. And I just got home from South Florida and I'm exhausted, but I'm going to make myself work out for about 2 hours because really the holy grail in life is taking supplements that are natural herbs out in nature and doing everything organic. Your fruits and vegetables should all be organic. If you go out to eat, I eat cage-free eggs and I will have grits, but like I always wash even my organic stuff, like this peppermint I'm about to throw in my blender. I'm going to wash it real good. Because you never know. You could have somebody who could spray in your yard without you knowing it, like your husband, your boyfriend. You don't know if they're putting bug spray out there. So you should always spray, but you should tell them that you don't want that because you actually eat out of your garden, and then they'll understand and they won't spray it. And I'm pretty sure this hasn't been sprayed. Now I pull off this stem because I don't like that in my smoothie, but you can see it's super green colored. The more green, the better. You just dump it in there. And then I don't have any organic blueberries by themselves, which I always love to put in. So what I'm going to have to go with are these whole mixed berries. So I'm going to pour this in. And this is by Greenwise. And again, what you're getting here is blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Okay, so you're getting a mixture. So I've got that. I've got peppermint. Now I have this piece of aloe here. Okay, now what I do first is I cut these spines off, then I strip the top and bottom, and then I gut it. And all this gooey aloe is going to go into my smoothie. Let me get this doggy out. These dogs, they go in and out sunbathing during the day, and as you can see, that one's on the couch. Sorry, my house is such a mess, but I used to love this house when I first got it 10 years ago, and now I'm sick of it. And I'm ready for a new house, but I have to wait because we don't know where my kids are going yet. And when you don't know where your kids are going, you do not want to move into a new house because you might want to be close to them so you can be by your grandbabies, which is real important because, you know, they're the cheer and the happiness. They just bring so much joy to your heart. So I want to be close to them. Please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you care about health. And as you can see how rich and gooey that is? In the morning and at night, I put that right on my face and on my eyelids because it's so good. Especially if you've had a blepharoplasty and you just want to do something natural for your eyes to help get rid of the dryness and to make your eyes normal again and get rid of any wrinkling that you're experiencing. What you can do is you can just put the aloe right on your eyes. You know, not on the eyes itself, but on the lids and underneath. And it really hydrates and hydrates well. Now it's hard to gut them. You have to use a sharp knife and you want to get all the jelly part off of it. And you want to get that in your smoothie. You want to try not to get the green. It's so hard to avoid getting the green, but you just want the gooey part. You don't want the green part. It's like I said, it's really hard. Okay, another thing you can do is you can go to Whole Foods or Sprouts, or you can go to any health food store and you can buy these, which I'm going to show you guys if I have one in here. Yes, I do. Okay, this is organic wheatgrass by Amazing Grass. And I've already had super greens at my sister's because she made me a smoothie this morning. So this one I'm not going to put milk in. I'm going to do water and lemon because I don't need a lot of milk in my diet. And she said she put half and half in hers with the super green. So this is organic wheatgrass. So now I'm going to take it, I'm going to open it up, and I am going to pour a tiny bit of organic wheatgrass. Now, you don't have to use much. One of these little dollar packets lasts forever. It has so many servings in here. So I take it and I just pour a little bit. That's it. That's all I want in it because it's super powered. So you just need a little bit of this Amazing Grass organic wheatgrass. They're like $1 at the health food stores. And then you want to get your lemon, okay? And you want to peel the lemon. And I use at least a whole lemon in my workout smoothies. Lemons are amazing for you. The vitamin C and the health food benefits you get from pure lemon are so good. So you've got wheatgrass in here, you've got whole mixed berries, you've got ACAI, super fruits in here. So it's just peppermint. It's loaded with nutrients. And all this is going to go straight through when you're lifting weights because you're going to get dehydrated. And when you drink it, it's going to nourish your body and make you feel amazing. And that's what I eat for lunch. This is your Spa Girl. I just wanted to teach you guys, after talking to my aunt who's 95 about all the things she does, I had to share this smoothie with you and share with you the fact that now, after 6 weeks, my bulbs, it took 2 months to get here from Iran, that I ordered on Amazon, are actually growing, and they're 6 inches tall, and that's that saffron I showed you. So if you guys want to order it on Amazon, it wasn't that expensive. It's cheaper than buying the spice at your Whole Foods store. So check out Saffron, order the bulbs, and I'll show you guys pictures once they bloom of my actual flowers and the little thread like saffron that grows in each little purple flower cup. This is your spa girl. Please be sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel, and try to eat and drink healthy foods, and don't forget to check out my dumbbell workout video. And this 2020, I am buying a round light, a ring lighting for my studio, my YouTube studio, and I'm also going to be getting a microphone that I can wear around my head so I can bring you more great workouts. This is your spa girl. Try to look and feel younger and keep your health going. Bye.